I'm back before we get to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you always watch for video.
Now, before we get into the story, happy Turkey Day to everyone. I hope you're stuffed and having a wonderful day. Now, let's get into the.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I said if you watch my vlog channel, I already said it. I don't celebrate really no holidays no more, but happy Thanksgiving to y'all.
Because last night, Cenat, Druski, and Kevin Hart did a pre-Thanksgiving stream, which was awesome. But there were some extra people that were hired and paid to play the Addams family. Now, the Addams family that were hired, they were invited for dinner. They're supposed to be the hired Addams family, and they're sitting on the other side. Everybody is acting. So while everybody is acting, Druski said this.
Rebuke it.
Yeah, no, don't rebuke.
What you feel about the dark side and all that?
We do.
Oh no, we respect it. Yeah.
Come on this up. Come on this up. No. We do. Wednesday.
First, he moved. The kid moved because she said Wednesday said, "Can we pray for the dark side?" First off, let's get that clear.
Respect everybody.
Yeah. That's good.
Then he moved over to this.
What? Listen to your dad.
Did he say they're too black?
Huxley, come here.
Wait, Huxley.
You had the right idea, bro. Go with your heart.
Hey, y'all got to
No, we
slow
have
down.
to leave the evil on the evil
Yeah,
side.
slow down. Let them go.
What's your name, little nigga? That's you. I'm talking about the little fat nigga.
Yo, come on, bro. Come on.
Fat nigga.
Yo.
Y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat nigga all night, but I can't call the other little fat nigga the little fat nigga.
Black answer.
Man, y'all been wrong. Fuck out of here.
No, come
Y'all
on.
want to have fat phobia when it comes to the kid, but not me?
He's like the fucking kid.
Nigga, what about me?
He's 5. You're a grown ass nigga.
Man, y'all been calling me fat all night.
Druski. Oh, shit.
Oh, y'all. Fuck.
This nigga. You
My bad, little bro. My bad.
Good?
My bad.
But he's crying. He's dead ass. Like, you fucking
Nah, that's my bad.
Look how his father's looking at you. Look how his father's looking at you.
Oh, that's his dad.
Look how his father's looking at you.
You good?
I'll get you. I'll get you some cheese. Yeah, you're right. That's my bad, y'all. Nah, you're right. It's my bad. Hey, my bad. I was just joking.
I don't know anything else.
Real talk. I was just like,
Chicken.
I understand. Chicken. You know, we on the same.
Chicken locked up.
I got a couple drinks for me, but that ain't no excuse, bro. For real. Like, I'm a bigger dude, you're a bigger dude. We on the same page, and like, I really do apologize. I understand. We got the same mindset. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, getting excited in here, you know what I mean? But I rock with you. What's your name? Joseph. You're a good dude, Joe. You're gonna go far. I got a cousin named JoJo. Yeah. You're cool.
Druski breaks character when he realized that the little boy is not acting, because remember I told y'all everybody was acting at the table. So Druski breaks character and quickly apologized to the little boy. They go outside, they had a moment, they come back inside, Druski helps him make his plate, everybody's having a good time, everybody's sitting at the table eating, and then the girl that was hired to play Wednesday came over with Plungy, the little boy. Now they're doing a scene where they're pressing Druski, and Wednesday is scaring Druski to apologize to her little brother Plungy. So everybody was still having a good time. They act out their scene. Druski apologized again, and they went to go sit down. Everybody laughed, and then dinner was over. But now the little boy that played Plungy, his mom is calling Druski and Cenat out, and here's what she had to say.
This is my little boy that was at Cenat's house.
First, before she even said what she got to say, because I seen some of the clips. What she is doing is clout chasing. What she is doing is prime example of clout chasing. One, was it right for Druski to say what he said? No. I can say this as a big dude myself. No, as a kid, trust me, I heard it a few times, but when you grew up in the trenches, bro, you got other things that make you tough, so therefore that joke does nothing to certain people. Mind you though. This is a kid, he probably didn't grow up like that, so therefore that sentence, that word hit a little harder, than it probably would most of us. And I can say this as an adult, and again, this is a kid. But what she's doing is clout chasing, because they clearly apologized several times during the stream. The video is currently right here being uploaded. That video. And then two, it's like, again, she made, like, it's gonna be in the video, but she fake cried And then again, if we're going to be honest, right? We're going to be honest. His size, one, is not 100% on him. Mind you, he's a kid. He don't control what's being cooked, what's being put on his plate. How and when he can go to the gym or go exercise or do certain things to help him bring the weight down. That's on her. For real. And then again, if we're gonna be honest, this is not day one of this earth. It's not day one. So therefore, she knew for a fact her study eating, feeding her son the way she's feeding him, seeing that he's getting bigger, and probably, I'm gonna say probably because we don't know for a fact, probably never did nothing to try to change the situation, knowing when he get older or just in life, people are gonna make jokes. Again, not saying it's right.
Last night.
Hello. So I was sitting there, in character because, well, I'm supposed to be Pugsley from the Addams Family, so we mostly don't talk. Then he insulted me, Druski. Druski insulted me multiple times. And if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out. You can only see me hugging LeBron James Jr. and
It depends on when you got the video. The video I have, you hear the joke or the statement.
Cenat.
So, with that, they wouldn't let me get my son. Security would block me. The person in charge of telling me what's supposed to go on was saying that my son was crying because he didn't get no food, which was a lie. A older person, Druski, was physically and mentally assaulting my son, calling my son a fat ass or whatever he was saying. But he's a big silverback gorilla. He had no business talking to a 9-year-old like this. My son was there to do a job.
He made one joke, one wrong statement, and he was wrong. And they all apologized. They all shut it down once it happened. They shut it down. He apologized to him, and he made his play, or helped him make a play. But she's clout chasing, bro.
For acting, and that was not a part of it. So everybody's saying like, "Oh wow, so it's a skit." No. That was just a beat you were watching. That they wouldn't let me get to my son. And once our son came out crying and told us everything, my husband called out Druski, and Druski wouldn't come outside. Then 10 securities came, we got our stuff, and we left. I cried with my son in the car because they were holding this from me, and they let this happen to my son. And it's really damaged him. I don't think anybody should put their child in this. I don't think anybody should have their kids around drunk men. Which is something that they didn't tell me was happening.
Mom.
What?
They broke the law.
Oh, they also broke the child permit laws. Very unprofessional. We love Cenat. We worked with him before, but ladies and gentlemen, no. Druski, you are not it. You are not. This is a kids show with Cenat, and I don't think for Kai to be having some.
I think she forcing this because again, mind you, we're not the kid. I'm not the kid. I like the way how I take a certain thing may be different than the way he take it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, again, for the mom, you knew one day. Again, not saying it's right. For nobody to body shame somebody, whether you skinny or whether you big. Nobody should be body shaming about their size. But for the mom, you knew that one day somebody was going to say something. You knew this for a fact. We've been on this earth a very, 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 very long time. And that joke has been used 1,000 million times. So you knew one day somebody was going to say it. So you should have prepared your son for that moment. Not saying it's right. Not saying that just because it was said and if she prepared him, that means it was okay. No, because it's a kid at the end of the day. He was hella wrong. Don't ever get that twisted. Trust me, when I was a kid, it hurt a few times, but then again, I had other things that made me be tough about certain things, especially when I had cousins that was punching on me, bro. So therefore, you had to grow up tough. You feel me? But that joke is still stung a little bit. You feel me? So for him, again, it hurt it. Druski was wrong. For the mom, You should have been preparing your son. Cause hey, I even told this to a friend. She has a daughter. Her daughter is getting a little bit plus size or whatever, how you want to put it. So I told her, for a fact, especially when it comes to girls, ladies, women, the size, it's like, look, certain things that become a jokes is becoming from the females. So therefore, help your son or your daughter avoid that situation before it happens. If you see your son or your daughter is getting sizey, help them bring that size down. Mind you, you control everything. You control what they're eating. You control if they're going to be outside, if they're going to be playing, they're going to be sitting on the phone, they're going to be sitting there watching TV. You control that. So help. Don't just sit there and then when something happened, you completely clueless, like you never knew that this moment can possibly happen. Like, come on, this is coming from a big dude. Trust me, if I have a kid, I will not be allowing my kid to get big. If they want to get older, if they want to get big, hey, that's you. I'm gonna tell you, hey, we should go lose some weight because hey, I need to lose weight myself. You feel me? But as a kid, do not allow your kids to be getting big because one day somebody is going to say something that they should not be saying.
Like that, I don't think like that's a part of his criteria. Like I'll never want to work with them again. You have anything else you want to say? No. He hurt my baby's feelings, and he wasn't genuinely sorry about it either. He was faking. He was all cat. He was just a mean person, and you shouldn't have mean people like that around your kids.
I've been crying all fucking night. As a mom, I feel helpless that I couldn't get my son out of that house because of security and because of like the ADA or whatever she was telling me everything's okay when it wasn't. And I can't believe like Cenat kept letting this be filmed. I can't believe like he let this be out there that he's a part of Druski humiliating my baby when my son was there to do an Addams Family skit. They lied to us, you guys. And then they're supposed to have a teacher.
This is again. I'm only look. I don't know. I probably because I'm big myself, so that's probably why I feel some type of way about her. Because it's like again, you control this. Again, not saying that it's right just because of anything, but at the end of the day, man, you control your son's size. You allowed him to get this big. You kept feeding. You probably never took him outside like, hey son, let's go play around. Let's go play around for a few days. You don't need to be on the phone. Come on, man. Like sometimes people got to take accountability for the things that they put they self or they kid into. Again, this is not day one of this earth. Fat jokes have been around for millions and millions of years. But people still keep allowing their kids to become big and they don't do nothing. But then when something happens, oh my God, my baby, why is he doing it? You put your kid in position for this to happen. Not saying it was right. Not saying the joke is okay. Nobody, I don't care if you big, medium, tall, short, whatever. Nobody should be clowned about anything. Ever get that twisted. But if you have a kid and you know how crazy and the jokes that this world be making, why let your kid get in position to be in position for that to happen? I might be tripping, bro, but hey.
Teacher on set or a monitor, and they didn't have no monitor for me to watch my son. And just sit here and watch my son cry and be bullied by this fat motherfucker. For no reason, my son was just sitting there, you guys.
Not one tear has been shed from this lady. Again, for the kid, sorry that you had to hear that word. You didn't deserve it. Druski was wrong. That's why they apologized. Again, but I feel like the mom, is dragging this out.
You guys need to cancel Druski. Because that's not okay what he did. You're not cool anymore, Cenat. You suck.
Cenat also responded as well.
As being called Druski is being called out by the mom of the kid he called fat, accusing him and Cenat for letting her son get bullied.
Hi. This is my little boy that was at Cenat's last night.
So I was sitting there, in character because, well, I'm supposed to be Pugsley from the Addams Family, so we mostly don't talk. Then he insulted me, Druski. Druski insulted me multiple times. And if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out. You can only see me hugging LeBron James Jr. and
I'm gonna be honest. As soon as it was said, we caught it and said he's a kid, chill. But not only that, I could kind of see that this is forced a little bit. Like my Duke's behind the camera, like saying, "Yay, say this, this, and this, and this." We cut it out solely for the fact that we didn't want to put it on YouTube to make a joke out of it. Anyway, so that's how serious it is. So we made sure to cut it out so that no other viewers on YouTube can even see the joke. You feel me? Not only that, but Druski in detailed, I think he apologized twice. Druski is a comedian, so whatever the fucking first thing he says is gonna come to his head. But he knew he was wrong. He actually apologized for this one.
Yeah, him being a comedian still don't make the joke right. But again, it's like he said, he said the first thing that came to his mind. Sometimes comedians, even though again it don't give them the right, but sometimes they don't know when they're supposed to have a filter on what they're thinking. Just because you thought it does not mean that you're supposed to say it. But again, he was wrong. He shouldn't have said what he said. Mom, you was wrong because I feel like you, in my opinion, you dragged this situation out. Because if it was again, we're not the kid, so therefore he probably was truly holding it in his composure. I'm gonna wait till I get to my mom, and then I'm gonna truly let out my emotions. I don't know. But during the video, he apologized to him twice. He helped him fix his plate. They continue with the skit with him and Wednesday. They apologized again, and everything seemed okay. You feel me? But again, people, if you are having or planning on having a kid, you already know like the tall thing is nothing you can do about that. But if your kid has you know I think it's fast metabolism, meaning they their body burns off everything that they eat, so therefore they never truly gain weight. Nothing you can do about that. But them getting big, depending on if they have, I think it's probably, I don't want to say disease, but I think it's something that you can have that can make you bigger than what you're supposed to be. I'm not 100% sure, but other than that, on some normal things, you all know the fat jokes are common. They're never going away. You're not allowing a kid to get big. Not saying that you're supposed to start them out because that's true. That's wrong too. For sure, don't do that. But if you see them getting big, let's help them lose some weight. Help them because for sure, I for sure wish I got it. I wish I had a cousin, a brother, a sister, somebody that was when I was a kid. I was like, hey, let's go exercise because that would have motivated you then to try. But again, the mom, I feel like she dragged that whole thing out, bro. Like I hope before she did that, she taught her son like some of the things about life, and showed him like, look, no matter what they said, no matter what they tell you, no matter what they said to you, no matter what joke they try to throw in your face, at the end of the day, you are still mama's prince, mama's king. Mama loves you. You are handsome. I hope she gave him the motivational talk that he needed instead of just jump right to the internet and oh my god, this happened. I hope she tried to motivate her son before she did that. Cause for real, I did that to a kid. I had a friend, her brother, big dude. He said he told her like I just happened to be there, and he said somebody clowned him because he was big. When she walked away, I told her, hey, look, bro. At the end of the day, yes, you are a big dude, but if you want to lose weight, you can. You can walk around the neighborhood every other day, be somewhat picky on what you eat, and always remember your size can be changed. How you feel about yourself is very important, and always remember you are not ugly. Always remember that. Make sure.